Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to tonight's webinar. My name is Tim. I'm the current VAI Active Regional Champion of the Netherlands, calling to you live from the south of the Netherlands. We're here tonight to show you and share with you some of the experience and some of the great testimonials that we have within the company of VAISALIS and with Project 10. We're going to start off with a young gentleman by the name of John Stapleton. John, you are there.
Yes, Tim. Thank you very much.
Hi, can you quickly share with us, as an entrepreneur and as a business owner, why VAI for you?
Why VAI for me? There's many things I could choose from, but in essence, it's all about VAI is all about people. Yeah, this business is all about people and teamwork, and it's all about really making sure that everybody can play a part, and it's suitable for everybody from all walks of life. And this is true, of course, and people have teams in traditional business where I'm very familiar with, and that's my background. But in VAI, we play to everybody's strengths, and we have this thing called a gift zone. Everybody has a gift zone, which we try to make sure that everybody works with. And of course, when you do that, you do what you like best, and you do what you're best at. So that's what we try to do as a team works together. In addition to that, as a business person, I'd have to mention the whole issue about equity, of course, because I think the three founders of the business have done something very, very smart indeed by providing equity, which basically means you get a piece. You get to own a piece of the business, not just today, but right into the future. So it's an asset you own. So you will continue to earn dividends based on the growth of the business, not just the size of the business as it is today and the effort you put in today. It'll be something that you earn a revenue stream from as the business grows and as new people you haven't even heard of yet join the business. So for me, that is all about longevity. It's all about lasting. It's all about having something that you own, you can pass on to your children. You don't get that normally from a network marketing business, and certainly VAI are leading the front on this. And that's one of the main reasons, as a business person, I'm so interested and so involved and so committed to it. Thanks, Jim.
Awesome, John. Thank you very much. It's a good thing that you said about equity, about passing something on to your children. I know we have Trisha there as well. She's one of our 5-star ambassadors, leading all the way through Europe. Trisha, you have a son. You want to leave a legacy. But why VAI for you? I mean, you're already in the company. You're one of the big leaders in Europe. Why VAI?
Thanks, Tim. 2.5 years ago, my husband and I had literally hit a really financial low. It was simply because we just stepped out of a business a year beforehand, poor business decision. And what was amazing really in that 2 years when we launched VAI in the UK and into Europe, it was an earning of over €500,000 for us. So most inspirational time, amazing time of pioneering. Why VAI now for me is that we have the whole of the system together. Everything is in place, and it's all about timing. You see, one of the things about us in all our entrepreneurial life in the last 25 years, we've never had timing on our side. And for the first time, we are positioned in Europe for this company to take off. Equity is key. And we are here right now, this particular moment in time, where anybody in the next 2 years who takes action with this company, everything's in place for a very, very powerful financial future for you. This is the platform, by the way, that you have every single day with our company. We have an amazing system. This is what we do every day. We're in this Zoom. We're working together. We're having fun. It's fabulous and changing a lot of people's lives. Thanks, Tim.
Yeah, you're welcome, Trisha. Thank you for your quick share on that. We also have a very powerful couple right now within the company. Sharon and Eric, you guys are there as well. Quickly share with us, you are a couple into this. Why, as a couple, decided to join VAI?
Well, first of all, Sharon challenged me to lose some weight, even though I've been vegetarian since I'm 8 years old, and we eat organic, biologic food, but still putting it on a little bit, which means that the food we're eating is not as nutritious as we think. So when I started using the VAI products, every week I lost about 1 kilo, and I thought that must be because of the systems in my body starting to be activated, like the metabolism, which means the product works to get you healthier. And I don't know if you guys realize, but there's like 250 million Europeans are currently reasonably unhealthy, and that's just Europe. So from a market potential, we have a big job to do, but we have a fantastic product to actually do that and make people healthier, which we do as a couple, which is great. And then we also have the added benefit of getting equity into a company that's seeing obesity and unhealthiness as a task to have a business built on. So that's quite exciting. So, and equity, I don't know if you know what it means, but that means getting paid to your kids, to your grandkids. That's so quite powerful. So that's what we're doing, and we're doing our best. So there you go, Sharon.
Yeah, as a couple, I encourage people who are in a couple situation. It's great date nights a few times in a week. We get to share, we get to do things, and we get to go and transform people's lives. I mean, what better way to earn a living, be healthy, and help other people get that way? That's our point of view, Tim. Thank you.
Amazing, yeah. As you can see, we have all kinds of different people in VAI, and we also have the honor right now to have a world champion amongst us. Mr. Charles, are you there?
I am indeed.
Charles, quickly tell us, you've been a world champion karate, if I say that correctly. So
yes, I've been representing Great Britain in karate. I've been doing that for over 40 years. I've been 34 years in the fitness industry. And so for me, VAI is a very natural business to do. This is what I've been doing. I've been helping people with their transformations. And as most trainers will tell you, when we train people, we are in total control of what they do as far as workouts are concerned, but we have absolutely no control over their nutrition. So to partner with a company that's addressing the whole nutrition issue, together with what we do as trainers, this is perfect. There's no way I cannot be in this business with this company. The other thing is that I've owned my own fitness club back in the 80s. We spent over £650,000 just to set up a club. Today, it's going to be a lot more than that, competing with all the big chains, etc. Having traveled all over Europe for the last 20 years, I've come back to England, and here is an opportunity to have a fitness business internationally without having to invest all that money into building a fitness club and being stuck in one locality. So for me, it's a no-brainer.
Great. And as from one fitness professional to another one, we have Jeanette on the line, who is a nutritional expert as well. Jeanette, you are there?
Yeah, hi.
Yes. Can you quickly share, because you're, as I can say, nutritional expert amongst us, what's your take on VAI, and why VAI for you?
Well, I think about 2 years ago, Tricia invited me to a meeting in Amsterdam, and I hadn't seen Tricia for about 3 years, so I thought, well, I'll go because I get to see my sister. And I sat there with my arms crossed, going like, well, this is just not for me, because it just isn't, until Nick said something that stuck with me and has stayed ever since, and that was, he said, how do we get somebody who's very unhealthy to healthy? You can't hand them a vegetable shake because they'll throw up. So we have to, replace their bad habits with good habits. And since VAI makes really healthy but really delicious, satisfying food, I thought, I just got it at that moment. And also, because of the information that I have, I've made a transformation myself in my life. I thought with the information that what I've experienced, and with this company, I can actually apply my knowledge and help others to not just change their food, but also make a permanent change so that they don't go back. A lot of people go on a high, it's like, oh, I'm going to be transformed in 3 months, but it's keeping them there. And that's, for me, the long term. I really hear it for the long term. And I just think it's a fabulous, positive way to create something, in the world that will make a positive change, because we really need, as many people as possible to create this. And I'm just dragging everybody into my vision, and there's no stopping me at all now, Tim.
That's good to hear. And it's really important to understand that we're the #1 transformation company, not the #1 shake company, although we are, but we're the #1 transformation company in this world. We transform people's lives, either by transforming their health or their prosperity or their life. So just keep that in mind as well. We're not just here to sell some products. We're actually here to change a lot of lives. Robert, you're on the line as well, sir. You know, you have a different background. You've been self-employed for several years already. You have some kids as well. So tell us, why Vi for you?
Vi for me, it's a great product. It's a great company. For me, I have no pension, so I have no security. So for me, it gives me security, gives my family something that we've got then to look forward to. And I like the challenge group. I'm come from a healthy background. I'm into running. So to put some challenge groups together is something that I'm looking forward to getting involved in. And it just looks like you can have fun and make money at the same time.
Makes perfect sense to me. So well, going from one father to another, we have Alan there as well. I know, you know, Alan is a cyclist. His son plays rugby. So Alan, you have to keep up with your son. Why Vi for you then?
Exactly, Tim. I mean, I love the simplicity of the products and the energy it's given me. As you said, my son's 17. He works out, plays rugby. So going out cycling with him, I need all the energy I can get to keep up with him. The other thing I love about the company as well, which you've touched on briefly, is the way it's really holistic. It's not just about selling products like a lot of network marketing companies where you're just trying to make money. It's about helping people and helping them transform their lives, helping other people with their prosperity, with their health, and the whole charitable side of the Vi business as well, giving back to kids who are overweight and looking for a healthy start in life. The way that all fits together so seamlessly is just an amazing package.
Makes perfect sense to me as well. As you can tell, we're very excited about everything that we do within the company. Everybody has their own background, but we all share the same common goal, and that is to help people. And you know, one of the stories I've heard, and this is really a great thing for me, and I'm very honored to share the story with you, is Yetunde, who is here as well. And when I first heard the story, I was actually in a cab in Madrid for a Vi, and she shared the story with me. So I'm a Dutch guy with somebody from London in the cab in Madrid, and that's where you hear the most fantastic stories. Yetunde, please share your lovely story with us, because I know for me it was very touching to hear somebody coming all the way from where you came from a very dark place, and you know, shining bright like a diamond now. So please share your story.
Thank you, Tim. Good evening. I'm a breast cancer survivor. So I'm celebrating 10 years of being cancer-free this year. After treatment, I put on a lot of weight, was very unhealthy, very tired. And I was told by my doctors to go and get on with my sad, tired life. A couple of years ago, I found the raw foods and I lost some weight, but I was still very tired. My nails were breaking. My hair was not growing. I'd wake up ready to go back to bed again. A lovely friend of mine, Shayo, told me about the Project 10 challenge. She tried me on the shakes, and it made a lot of difference to me because I was able to do more things. Normally at this time, I'm ready to go to bed. I've got my energy levels are back to the pre-cancer stage and even more. My hair has grown, my nails are not growing, and my nails are not breaking. The most important thing for me is the fact that I'm able to help other people transform their lives, able to help my children, because no one wants to employ anybody who's had breast cancer. Vi has given us hope, it's given us a new source of life, and being able to help other people through my story, using Vi as a tool has been awesome. Thank you, Tim.
Well, thank you, Yetunde. I think we can all agree that that's one very powerful story. And you know, we're not here to make any medical claims, but we have almost 4 million stories to share with you. So you can go to results.vi.com to see all these things that we've done so far. This is it about the testimonials. If you have any questions, please get back to the person who invited you to watch this video, and hopefully see you within Vi very shortly.